For the longest time, I've always thought about doing a burping tutorial video, just have never got around to it. Better late than never. Some things I always use whenever I'm trying to burp as loud as possible is water. You've heard me say multiple times in my videos, oh, I need to take a water break, or oh, water keeps your mouth hydrated for those loud burps. And it does. If you have a dry mouth, it makes getting air into your lungs really difficult. The second thing you will need is your favorite carbonated beverage. As y'all know, my favorite soda is Coke Zero, but the soda that I've had the best experience with for loud burps is not Coke Zero. It is Diet Coke. I don't know if it's the higher caffeine content, the taste, the formulation. Diet Coke just far outranks every single drink I've ever used for burping. So you don't have to use Diet Coke, but in my experience is best burp drink out there. But anything carbonated should be able to work just fine. The third thing you will need, which I argue is the most important, is the knowledge of depositing air into your stomach. And that's the first thing I'm going to start off with. How to deposit air into your stomach. This is the part of the tutorial that's going to have the steepest learning curve, because it can take some time for you to learn. And I've seen experiences on YouTube, like Unagi's tutorial is what I think of, when he says swallow air. And people in the comments are like, I tried this and I threw up or I gagged. I'd hate for that to happen to anyone watching this video. So I'm going to try my best to explain this so that it's safe, seamless. What I visualize when I'm exchanging air into my stomach. Think about the way you swallow a drink. You typically, your mouth's doing most of the work. The way I visualize exchanging air into your stomach is using your throat to swallow the drink, because you're opening up your throat instead of your mouth exchanging the water into your esophagus. That's honestly the best way I can visualize it, is you're not swallowing with your mouth, you're swallowing with your throat. The best airflow that I'd say is not doing this. What I'd say is the best way of exchanging air is open your mouth as wide, but not this wide. Open it to where it's fairly wide. And then breathe in, but feel like you're sucking in air as opposed to breathing in air. And combine that with swallowing with your throat. And you can get burps like that. So you don't have to do what I do right away, where I swallow 4 or 5 times. I don't want to push anyone past their limits. So build up comfort with swallowing air. Try it out a couple times. You can even try it out once, but it won't let out the loudest burp. This is just all about building up your tolerance. I just don't want to make anyone go through the experiences of throwing up or gagging. So build your tolerance with exchanging air into your stomach. Now to put the full tutorial in action. My throat isn't dry right now, but I'll just do it for the sake of the tutorial. All right, my throat feels hydrated. Then a carbonated beverage. In this case, I'm choosing Diet Coke since I have the best experience with that for burps. And let's all do a collective cheers. Now, carbonated beverage, I can tell you, it makes air exchange feel a lot easier because the carbonation, the fizz, it all is building up and just in my experience, makes it easier to exchange air into your stomach. All right, now to let out a loud burp. And for added excitement, I'll measure it with my sound level decibel meter. And I'll measure it in dBc, since that's the measurement that Guinness Book of World Records uses. All right, sucking in air like this, swallowing it with my throat. $117. Now, I don't like it when my burps are below 120 decibels, so I'm going to get it above 120, and I'll be satisfied with any of the tutorial there. $119.5. $122.1. Let's go. I hope this tutorial was helpful. And again, don't push yourself past your limit. This may take you some time to build up. I can't guarantee that this tutorial will make you burp loud right away. It's all about practice, developing your strength in exchanging air into your stomach. Could take you a week, could take you a couple days. Not sure, it really depends. But I had fun doing this, and I hope that I taught y'all some valuable information.